come along with us on this awful ferry ride to Koh Tao. First of all, we made the mistake of sitting downstairs where the windows didn't open. There was zero circulation down here and it was super hot. The windows somehow got some water coming through, so the floor got soaked. But thankfully, we ended up making it safe. All right, we're here at the Regal Resort in Koh Tao. Here's our room. Basic, but it has an air conditioner and a nice big bed that I hope is comfy. It's definitely old and dated. Yeah, all the things are broken out here, but anyways, it is what it is. Here we are. And here's the bathroom. Yeah, she's dated. And they have 3 pools, apparently. There's 2 here. And one of them, this one here, is big, deep enough for diving. Learning how to dive, 9 feet. So that's actually their 3rd pool. It's super tiny. Really, it's just one large pool, but anyway. We just heads up, we're here at the restaurant. It wasn't super great, if I'm being honest, but it was close and convenient. And here's the beach right off the hotel. So this was the beach club, but there's not anything too clubby looking about it. Looks like it's been closed for a while, so I'm not sure what's up there. And this bar up here looks like it's closed too. All right, guys, little update on yesterday. The boat was rough. We took a catamaran and, well, I say catamaran, but when I think of catamaran, I kind of think of like the ones with like the ropes or whatever you can lay out on, like the netting or whatever, but no, it's basically a large ferry. But it was rough, not gonna lie. We sat in the bottom, first problem, don't recommend. There was water coming in through the windows, and anyways, I ended up having to take gravel, and so did Cody. We were both not feeling too hot. But it was an hour and a half, which was quite a journey from Koh Penang to Koh Tao. So we leave in 5 days to go to Koh Samui, so I'm gonna make sure we sit near the top for that. Take gravel before we get on. Anyways, it was rough. And then we get to our hotel, and not gonna lie, I did have a hard time finding accommodations here. I didn't book it like super duper in advance, so that was, we were trying to figure where we wanted to go and things. So and this island's very busy. We're definitely closer to the port this time than we were on Koh Penang. We're gonna do some more exploring around today, so I'll be able to give you a better idea, but it is quite busy where we're at. I'll put the name of the beach that we're on right here. It's the Regal Resort. The room we're in is definitely dated. I don't think I would recommend this place. Maybe if you got like a room upgrade, it'd be better. We're in basic room. It's got lots of space and everything, but it's very dated. There's lots of tiles that are broken. There's lights that are burned out. It definitely needs a paint job. So wouldn't recommend this specific room, but we're right on the beach, and it's walking distance to town here. Yeah, so basically we went to the restaurant down here last night. Didn't love it. It was right on the beach and there were some cute cats there. So I enjoyed that part. And then I went and got my feet. I got a foot massage and a foot scrub, because walking in your bare feet and walking in sandals, your heels get rough. So I wanted to get a scrub, and I've gotten them done in Bali. I haven't found a place here in Thailand that did like a good scrub. Mostly just massages they offered. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get a scrub. So they put on this stuff and they put it on gauze or whatever on my feet, and they left it on there. And then they took like a scrubber, I don't know, looked like a square sponge sort of thing, and they scrubbed. And then they took like a tool to like scrape off the dead skin. And I'm telling you, my feet were bleeding when I left. So my poor feet today are so sore. I don't know why they would go so hard. I asked them to like go easier a couple times through the massage and the scrub, and they did, but it must have been too late. It's bad. So I probably won't be able to wear sandals for a couple of days. I have to wear some sneakers and got some polysporin on it now so it doesn't get infected. But like, I go to get a nice relaxing massage and scrub and come up with some bleeding heels. So anyways, that's a scoop. We're just hanging out right now, doing a little bit of work this morning, and then we're gonna rent a scooter so we can hop around the island a little bit. Here we are. We found this entry. This is free entry because otherwise it said it was 100 person to come to Shark Bay. So we'll see where this takes us. Small part of the beach here. There is a bigger beach on the other side, but this is the free entry. Okay, we are back from Shark Bay. Really good snorkeling there. I rented a snorkel because I didn't bring one, Cody did. But it was 100 baht, which is around 350 or so Canadian. My lashes are so messed. Anyways, it was 100 baht to rent. You had to give a 500 deposit, which is pretty steep, but you got it back anyway. And we were there for about an hour snorkeling. We saw a huge turtle. Like, I swam with turtles multiple places in the world before, but this was the biggest turtle I've ever seen. Like, it was like probably almost as big as the top of this suitcase. So it was pretty awesome to see that. We saw some weird fish that I've never seen before. Some like these big teeth, and saw some pretty big ones that I have never seen before. And yeah, so that was really fun. Further out, I guess you can see sharks, but reef sharks, I don't really want to see them. Whatever floats your boat, but I just didn't want to. And we did get in for free. The beach area there is extremely small, so if you pay the 100, you can actually go on an actual beach area. This is rocky, and it was packed because it's free, so everyone wants to go. But they have a couple little restaurants there and stuff, and I thought it was pretty good. So yeah, I'd recommend going snorkeling there. I thought it was pretty good. And unfortunately, things went downhill from here. We got into a bike accident. Thankfully, it was pretty minor, but it was rainy, and we were going down a very steep hill, and we ended up tipping the bike over. Thankfully, we weren't too far from the hospital, and they took great care of us. All right, so we're back from the clinic. Basically, what happened is this crazy hill out here, which is fucking crazy even if it's not raining. We skid and fell down the hill on the bike. So this is what we end up with. Nothing major. Poor Koh took the brunt of it and had a thing on his back, but we're okay. We'll be all right. Still just relaxing today. So we got an order from Cafe del Sol just down the road. I got lasagna and some garlic bread, and Koh got the carnivore pizza. Look at that. Boom. A couple days later, we took the ferry back and we sat on top. It was a little bit rainy and windy, but it was a lot easier on our stomachs to be able to get some fresh air up there too. And I want to take a second to really stress the importance of getting health insurance. When you travel, you really don't know what's going to happen. We didn't plan on getting into an accident. Nobody does. But thankfully, since we had health insurance, everything was fully covered. And if you've never driven a bike before, I highly suggest taking a lesson before you start. There are a lot of different rules and a lot of traffic on the roads here. Stay safe and wear your helmet.